Hello, Namaste. This is Ganesh Pujari, and today I have Dr. Niranjan Aradhya with me, who is the well-known educationist from the state of Karnataka. A lot of parents asking us this question, whether schools can remove their children for non-payment of fee. And I am asking this question to Dr. Niranjan Aradhya, whether the school can remove the children for non-payment of fee.
Yes, you have asked a very important question, whether school can remove the child for non-payment of fees or for any other reasons. I just want to make three important points in this regard. All of us know that education is a fundamental right under the Constitution. Article 21, capital A, is part of the Constitution after right to life. What is a fundamental right? Fundamental right is one which is justiciable, and you cannot really, go against the fundamental right. To operationalize 21A, fundamental right, a law was enacted by the Parliament in 2009, known as the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009, which came into force on 1st of April 2010. This is a central legislation. Central legislation abide by all the state governments, and all state governments need to implement this law in letter and spirit. As per the law, all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years have a fundamental right to education in the neighborhood school. Since it's a fundamental right, it should be implemented keeping the centrality, the best interest of the child, and child is at most important whenever we implement this legislation. When child is once admitted to the school, whether it is for pre-nursery, LKG or class 1, the children enjoys the fundamental right up to class 8, that is elementary education. No school can expel the child for whatever reasons. Like since you have asked about the payment of fees, yes, payment of fees as long as parents admit the child to private school, whereas in government aided and local authority school, this question doesn't arise. Whereas in private school, whatever the fee fixed by the school as per section 2B of the Right to Education Act need to be displayed very widely, both in front of the school, in the notice board, in their website, and also that need to be uploaded on the official website of Department of Education. Once if the child got admitted to class 1, till he or she completes class 8, that is elementary education, no school management can expel the child till the completion of elementary education. I just want to read out section 16(4). I quote, "No child shall be expelled from a school till the completion of elementary education." Since it's a fundamental right, no child can be expelled. If at all, if they have any issues related to payment of fee, that need to be resolved with the parents. And child cannot be victimized. Child cannot be expelled. Child cannot be harassed. Child cannot be abused. In case of the school management or any individual as part of the management, as part of the teaching staff, as part of the non-teaching staff, if they violate and if they really harass child or any kind of mental agony to the child, it attracts section 17 of the Right to Education Act, which amounts for physical punishment and mental harassment. You cannot treat or abuse child for the reason their parents have not paid the fees, and if you kind of think of expelling the child, or if you think of providing any kind of punishment, is gross violation of the constitutional fundamental right, it cannot be allowed. So therefore, all parents need to understand that no school can expel their child, he or she, till the completion of elementary education as per the Right to Education Act. All of us need to understand this basic provision in the law. Any school attempting for such a violation, expelling the child, immediately they can approach the competent authority, that is the block education officer, who is responsible for the implementation of the Right to Education Act. A complaint need to be lodged with him for immediate, addressing the violation. If parents are not able to get justice with the block education officer, they can certainly approach the higher authority like Deputy Director of Public Instruction. They can go till Commissioner of Public Instruction. In case if they are not able to get justice, since it's a fundamental right, they can certainly approach a monitoring body solely responsible for the implementation of the Right to Education Act, that is the State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, located at Hudson Circle. So therefore, as per the law, there is no provision for expelling the child. So parents need to understand, and wherever such kind of violations, it is important for us to educate the management. If they are not able to correct themselves, then certainly we need to file a complaint for the violation of the fundamental right, and the law will take its due course to address this problem. Thank you.
I hope that information helps a lot of parents, and I thank Dr. Niranjan Aradhya for his valuable time and sharing this information with us. If you have any further question on this particular topic, please comment so that we can answer such questions in our next video. And with that, I am concluding this particular session. Thank you so much for subscribing our channel. Please like, share and comment our videos. Thanks again.